Hi everyone, Alex here. Continuing with the Revit from 0 to 100 multi-trade course. Today, we're going to talk about gutters. I'm going to show you how to create gutters, how to attach it to our fascia. Then we're going to create our own family and we're going to use it as an end cap, a gutter end cap. And then eventually we're going to create our downspouts, but not yet because we still need to create our posts. It's going to end up looking something like this. But for now, let's stick to gutters. See you on Revit. Now remember, this video is part of a full course. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, go ahead and watch them now. By now, most of you know that I suffer a horrible data loss. It was easily 1,000 hours of hard work, pretty much 100 hours of video content, so it was pretty tough. Still recovering from that. I even thought about stopping and not making any more videos. But I decided that the content is valuable, and I'm going to keep going. I am going to slow down a little bit on YouTube, though. But if you are one of those who are following the course, I don't want you to have to slow down with me. So I remind you that this content is available completely free at BIMitUp.com. You can sign up for free. And this course, as of now, as of December 2025, is still free. It's not going to be free forever, but for now it's free. So if you want to follow the content over there and finish the course over there, you're more than welcome. In the meantime, I'll leave you with this video. Hi everyone, this is Alex with BIMitUp, where we help you with professional training and coaching in mechanical, electrical, plumbing, fire protection systems, and Autodesk platforms like Revit and AutoCAD MEP. Let's get started. Now we could attach some gutters. So I'm going to attach this one here, and I'm going to attach a gutter right here. So how do you do that? You come roof, gutter, and then you just click on that edge. Now make sure you hit escape or right click and cancel. And now I'm going to click on it. I'm going to orbit around it. And even though it's looking pretty good, I would like to change the material. So I'm going to click on the gutter, edit type. And I'm going to come here, click there. I'm going to look for PVC to see if I have any PVC available. I can use this one, similar to the one in the windows. Click OK. That's very nice. That's our gutter. Just one here. And I'm going to do the same one. I'm going to do create similar. And I'm going to attach one here for the canopy. Very nice. And then, you could select it and give it a vertical offset of, let's say, -1/4 inch. So let's do that here and on the other side. So -1/4 inch. Very good. All right, so if you click on this gutter, you'll notice that you don't have the edit family option. See, even if I right click, the edit family option is grayed out. And typically you get that kind of behavior when you have an extrusion type of family, like a fascia, a gutter, baseboards, crown molding. See, this is very similar to crown molding, right? So what it does is this line work here extrudes a certain length. So let's take a look at our families, and I'm sure that under profiles, let's see, here's the fascia, the one we were just using, and here's the gutter. And then you see all the types, 4x4, 4x5, 5x5, etc. So if we go edit family, there you go. This is the profile, the closed profile, that's being extruded a certain length. So what I'm going to do is I want to close this to create that end cap. See, we want to create this end cap right here. So for that, I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to delete the interior part. So I'm going to do tab select, delete. And now we want to close this up right here. So let's see. And if I click on it, I notice that this is locked to a certain plane. So I'm just going to unlock it from here. Let's see if I can trim from here to here. Yep, we were able to. And now I'm going to save this as gutter end cap. I'm going to save it on my desktop temporarily. And I'm going to load it into my project. And what I'm going to do DL, just to do a little drafting line of, let's say, 1/4 inch. And now I'm going to shrink this 1/4 inch. And now I'm going to do create similar. I'm going to click here. And I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to do edit type. And I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to call it gutter endcap. And then the profile I want to use is the gutter endcap 5.5. I'm going to do OK. And I'm going to grab it from here. And I'm going to shrink it. All the way to here. And then what I have is my gutter and my end cap. So let's take a look at it in 3D. See, so here's my gutter. And that's my end cap right there. Oh, so this is minus a 1/4 inch. And there we go. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's go to the roof plan. Let's do a little drafting line of a 1/4 inch. And we're going to grab our gutter, shrink it a 1/4 inch. We can delete this reference line. Now we can come all the way here, do create similar, and then pick this edge right here, and now we just shrink it. Let's go to our 3D view. So this is the first one we did. And this is the second one. Again, we want to lower this minus a 1/4 inch. And that is perfect. Now let's do the same thing at the front, right here. So we can go to roof plan. In this case, I have the fascia, so I'm going to come here to roof plan, and I'm going to shrink that to the fascia, and then an additional 1/4 inch. From here, 1/4 inch, I'm going to go up, I grab my gutter, shrink it a 1/4 inch, delete, delete. Now I'll do the same thing here. So I shrink to my fascia, DL, shrink my gutter, delete, delete. And now I can come here and do create similar from this gutter. So create similar. I'm going to click on this line, and then I grab it from here, shrink to the fascia, and then I grab it from here, and shrink to the gutter. And it would be nice if we could just copy from here to here. For some reason that doesn't work, so I'm going to do undo and then just do create similar. And then I pick on this edge, grab it from here, shrink to the fascia, and grab from the other side. And shrink to the gutter. Now I click on both of them, and I want to lower a 1/4 inch. Let's take a look at our 3D view, and that's beautiful. That's our cap. And then on the other side, that's our other cap.